The game of the week this week is triple Beary Pie. Got some very jolly bears here. The aim of this game is to teach the difference between staccato and legato. So teachers, you'll know what that is, but if you're at home and you're not sure what those mean, legato means to play nice and smoothly. And staccato would be almost a sort of spiky, bouncy feel. So this is legato. Let me turn up the piano a bit, it's a bit quiet. This is legato. And this is staccato. Quite difficult playing the piano backwards. So what we've got here is we've got the triple Beary Pie. So each child chooses, or teacher as well, chooses a bear. So you've got a black bear, a brown bear, or a polar bear. And then you've got a teacher's master sheet. So teachers, you can just make up your own tunes that are staccato or legato. But if you're at home and you're not quite comfortable improvising, fell off the stand there. If you're at home and you're not quite comfortable improvising a little tune, there are some suggestions here. So they're all reasonably simple to have a look through. After that, you've got lots of cards. So I guess there's about 30 of these cards. Ooh, and you can see they've got little pies on them and they say either staccato or legato. So even if children, this is an exercise that I quite often use with children, even if they're very young in a first few lessons, because it's quite simple to hear the difference between the staccato and the legato. It's a great listening exercise, develops their oral skills and their focusing, and also teaches them two musical terms, staccato and legato. And legato will come up a lot later in their piano practice, especially if we're trying to find a lovely legato line. So here we've got staccato and the legato. Even if they're not reading yet, you can explain that legato starts with a L and staccato is with a S. And I quite often joke that staccato is staccato, because sometimes it takes kids a while to get their heads around the Italian words. In the beautiful Italian language, it would be staccato, but staccato, pointing to your foot, works in the short term. So once they've chosen their bear, the black bear, the brown bear, the polar bear, they have their triple Beary Pie. I set a timer quite often on the Alexa. I just say set a timer for 15 seconds. So if I haven't already preset these cards out, if we've been doing another activity, then the kids have to set them out as quickly as possible, which is fun. And secondly, it saves loads of time because we want to spend our time playing the piano and doing theory and oral games rather than setting out cards because we don't want to waste time. So on the back of each card is a number and a colour bear. So if they pick up a brown bear and they're a black bear, that's okay. Then these 2 points would go to the brown bear, but they get to answer the question if they're the first person to put their hand up to say staccato or legato, and they get it correctly. So it gets very competitive. Each bear has a different number and a different colour bear, anything from 1 to 3. So at the end of it, they count up all their bears and see who has won. It's a really good one to repeat sort of on and off for about 6 weeks until they've really got the hang of it. And I'd say this game probably takes anything between sort of 5 and 8 minutes. It's a reasonably quick one. And the rules are so simple, they get to know it really quickly. So that is it. That is triple Beary Pie. And you'll generally find it in a pink folder.